It's January 20th, 2025, and time for your Monday Market Update. Thanks for watching. Today I'm here in Bluffton, South Carolina. As you can tell, my backdrop is a little different than it is usually. It's beautiful here today, colder than it is normally, but not quite as cold as it is in Chicago today. So hopefully my friends back home are staying warm. It is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so happy MLK Day to all of you. One thing to keep in mind on this day always is that one of Martin Luther King's biggest accomplishments was in housing and fair housing. And it's one of the things that we talk about almost every single day in this industry, making sure that we have the right opportunities and the same opportunities for all individuals in our country. So don't forget that today and every day. Let's take a quick look at our McHenry County numbers for the last 7 days. We had 97 new listings. We had 108 under contract, 73 closed sales, 40 price changes, 0 expireds, and 44 currently on the private network. So I don't know if you saw my reel yesterday, but buyers are out there and ready to buy. They are hungry for new inventory. And as you can see in our numbers this week, we actually had more go under contract in the last 7 days in our area than we had newly listed, which is returning to our trend that we saw for many years post-COVID. So I believe we are going to start seeing this trend again as renters are getting fed up with paying increases every single year, and more buyers in the market are renters who are done giving their money to somebody else, which is a good thing. The difficulty that most first-time home buyers have is coming up with that down payment. On the CBS News this morning, under real estate news, they were talking about the most affordable cities where it is the easiest to save up the 20% down. Those cities were including Detroit, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Buffalo. Go Bills. Congratulations to Bills fans. But those are some of the areas where it's easiest to save the 20% down that most people think that they need for their down payment for their first home. Now, something to keep in mind is you actually don't need 20% down. You can have as little as 3.5% down for an FHA loan and 5% down for a conventional loan. So needing to save 20% is only to save you the PMI, the principal mortgage interest, insurance. And that is not necessarily a really bad thing. If you put 5% down on a conventional loan, your PMI could be as little as $50 a month. So it's really not something that should get in the way between you and buying a first home. So we are seeing the return of first-time home buyers to the market. We are seeing buyers out looking for homes, trying to get ahead of the rush that we are no doubt going to see as March and April start to become closer in our 30 to 60 day timeline. So something to keep in mind, if you are a buyer this year, you are going to pay the most. If you just look historically speaking, the months of April and May are the most expensive months to buy a house because the highest price that we always see every single year is in June. And that is a result of homes that go under contract in April and May. So if you're trying to get ahead of the really big buyer demand, you're better off getting something under contract sooner rather than later. But if you have to buy in June or close in June, you have to buy in April or May, you're still going to be better off buying a home versus renting. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your Monday. Stay warm.